Hello and welcome to Sportsman's Watch Outdoors. Welcome back to the channel. Don't have a long show for you tonight, but do have a few stories that I'm following that's kind of interesting in the sportsman's industry. And let's dig right into it. Hope everybody's having a great day. Something that I find interesting is a new Bass Pro Shops is opening. That's not big news. Bass Pro opens pretty often and they're a big outfit, but where it's opening is pretty interesting. Bass Pro Shops moves forward with plans for Long Island's first outdoor world. Honestly, I thought most Bass Pro Shops were bigger than Long Island, so I kind of find that surprising. And when you think of Long Island, you don't often think of Sportsman. Nothing against it. I've been to Long Island and there's some beautiful places there. I'm sure there's, I would guess that it's probably a pretty big, if in that world, it's probably a pretty big fishing community as far as sportsmen go. But they have started plans. Fishermen and hunters and outdoor enthusiasts, get ready for something big. Bass Pro Shops is planning to open its first Long Island location in Hickville at 195 North Broadway, the site of the former Sears Auto Center. I haven't seen one of those in years. Nassau County Industrial Development Agency representatives have confirmed to Greater Long Island that the company was given a preliminary approval at meeting on Thursday night to move forward with the application. The IDA says it will now begin an economic analysis. A meeting for final approval would be scheduled for a later date. The company wants to lease a 9.8 acre site across the street from IKEA in the Broadway Mall and build a 130,000 square foot Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World Superstore. If approved, the Hicksville location would be the first Bass Pro Shops on Long Island and its only store in downstate New York. Now, I know upstate New York is a lot of sportsmen up there and a beautiful country up that way. Good hunting and fishing. Upstate New York has got it going on in a lot of areas up there. For now, the closest existing Bass Pro Shops outdoor world to Long Island is in Bridgeport, Connecticut, roughly 67 miles away. Now, it kind of surprises me that with one less than 100 miles away, they're building one on Long Island. That makes me think there's probably a pretty good demand there. So maybe the fishing community is pretty demanding there. There's good demand for it. I mean, a company like Bass Pro, Johnny Morris and them, I'm sure they know what they're doing. Obviously, they're not going to be dumping the millions of dollars into the investment to build on Long Island if they don't feel like there's a need there. And I say that because I'm in Eufaula, Alabama, and the nearest one to me is probably 80 miles away. So I'm kind of envious that they're only 67 miles away from a current one, and they're getting one built. Johnny, Bass Pro, come on, guys, build one closer to us. Columbus, Dothan, right here in Eufaula. Get us a Bass Pro down here. So Long Island is getting their first Bass Pro. I got a good story, but you're gonna have to hold on for that. You know, I gotta keep the suspense up. I gotta build it up for you. There's a good story coming up. Fishing Chaos brings the future with live stream. Now, this is kind of interesting. The future is, give you a brief rundown. It's like a futuristic fishing tournament. Let's get into it. Competitive bass fishing will see a different approach to tournament coverage on May 27th, which is already passed, so I'll have to dig into what happened there. The Future is the name of the series. The Future launches on Lake Guntersville, which is right here in north of me in Alabama. The fully live-streamed team format event organized by Fishing Chaos will bring together professional anglers, fishing creators, and industry personalities for a one-day competition built around live coverage and audience interaction. Now, this sounds like, with the forward-facing sonar and all the new technology coming in, and MLF is honestly struggling to keep up their viewers. This sounds like a way for fishing in this future, whatever it is, broadcast. Sounds like they are diving in, meeting this technology crisis or whatever you want to call it, head on, and finding a way to get involvement from the viewers and make it more exciting for people to watch anymore. So it sounds like this could be interesting. I'm going to follow this. Y'all know I'm not a real big tournament guy, although I'm getting more into it the more I read up on it and stuff for this. I find it interesting. I'm not a tournament fisher myself, but I am finding it interesting following what's going on out there and the guys fishing and the changes in the industry going on right now. I'm finding that pretty interesting. So I'm enjoying following that along. And we will stay up on this and let you guys know how it's going. Tom Brubaker, president and CEO of Fishing Chaos, told Wired to Fish, the event is designed to explore new ways fans can follow competition fishing and demonstrate how to integrate live stream technology into tournaments of all sizes. So it sounds like a positive thing for the tournament fishing industry. It sounds like it's a good way to try and get people back watching bass fishing and possibly interested in getting out there and doing some bass fishing. Let's get into this. U.S. Customs, the Customs and Border Protection, CBDP, another ABC agency of the United States government. The Customs and Border Protection has announced that importers can begin filing requests for tariffs refunds today. April 20th is when this was put out, via online portal. So these manufacturers that were hit with all these tariffs for manufacturing boats, I would imagine this is specifically about the boating industry, but I would imagine that is going to apply in many manufacturing areas. This system is designed to refund tariffs imposed by Donald Trump, which the U.S. Supreme Court subsequently ruled were unconstitutional. Customs and Border Protection reports that over 330,000 importers paid a total of about $166 billion on over 53 million shipments. Whew. Which is why the boat manufacturing, the new boat prices have been so high, because they're having to pay so much more, paying the tariffs. They got to pass that on, that expense on to us, the consumers. So the announcement comes as the agency develops the Consolidated Administration and Process of Entries, CAPE, another ABC agency, tool to assist with the refund process. This aims to streamline the submission and processing of valid refund requests for duties imposed under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. I'm just going to say this. Our government's a mess, and I don't care if it's a Democrat or Republican in there. Our government is a mess. We are overtaxed. It's ruining, how much we pay in taxes for everything. I'm being taxed right now as we speak, and so are you. If you're watching this on a computer, you got power in your house, you're paying taxes on it. You're sitting in your house, you're paying taxes on it. You got gas in your car in your driveway, you're paying taxes on it. You're paying taxes 24/7, 380,000 days a year. Oh, that was corny. But you're paying taxes all the time. And it's really, people are getting tired of it. People are getting tired of it because it's really eating into our livelihood. It's eating into our livelihood, taking care of our families, paying our bills. The government is just taking too much from the American people, and people are fed up. But it's good to see that some of this tariff money will be coming back. Now, what we got to watch for is if companies are applying for these refunds, watch and see if the boat prices go down, or if they're just going to pocket that money and say, oh, well, we're getting the boat money, we're selling the boats, and we're getting the tariff money. So those are the things we got to watch out for. So let's watch them boat prices and see if they drop. All right. Here is our final story tonight, which I'm liking it. I'm liking it quite a bit, actually. And this is something that me and some friends have talked about for years. The Department of Interior announces proposed expansion of hunting and fishing opportunities. New opportunities at 107 national wildlife refuges and 4 national fish hatcheries. The Department of Interior today announced the largest proposed expansion of hunting and sport fishing opportunities in the history of the United States. Fish and Wildlife Service opening or expanding more than 1,450 opportunities across 111 stations in 32 states. The proposal would make more than 92 million acres, or over 95% of national wildlife refuge systems, available for hunting, marking a significant milestone in expanding public access to America's lands and waters and reinforcing the administration's commitment to outdoor recreation, conservation, rural economic growth. I think this is great because, one, that's not the government's land. That's our land. That's public land. That's we the people's land. That's ours. The government don't own it. We do. The only land that the government, United States government, can possibly own is the 10 square miles of Washington, D.C. The rest of the property is ours, open to the public. And we know how anything government controlled turns out. It's not good. They'll put taxes on it. So we'll be looking for a lot of, that's good. 92 million acres. 92 million acres and over 95% of National Wildlife Refuge System. That's great. That's going to open a lot of opportunities. I know in some states it gets pretty hard to find land to hunt on. And when you do find public land to hunt on, it gets crowded and you can't enjoy it. You don't necessarily feel safe. It's not real productive because it is so heavily hunted and so much pressure put on the wildlife out there. So opening it up, 92 million acres is going to be a good thing, I believe, for hunting and fishing in the near future. So that's great. So I want to thank y'all. That's all I got tonight, but I want to thank y'all for joining. Please keep coming back and joining us for the show. We got Thursday nights as well. I'm not putting times on them because I put them out on Thursday and Monday, and they'll be Thursday and Monday evenings. I shoot for, just out of my own general try to discipline myself, I shoot for around 7 o'clock on Thursday and Monday nights, but sometimes a little before, sometimes a little after. But they will be out. Catching up on Thursday nights where we talk about events and things going on. There's pretty cool events going on too. I'm going to try to make it to one possibly next weekend. So catch us this coming Thursday night. We got some neat stuff coming up. There's some trade shows, boat races, some pretty cool stuff going on out there. So catch us on Thursday night, and we'll find some stuff to talk about, hunting and fishing. Y'all, join in the comments down here. Let me know what you think about. My biggest interest here is the future Chaos Fishing Series, and let me know what you think about that and how that's going to affect the tournament fishing industry. And the opening the 92 million acres of public land for hunting and fishing. Let me know what y'all think about that. And y'all, please like and subscribe. And if we get to 500, we're going to give away that cooler. I'm not sure where that's going to turn out. But there's going to be a cooler up here somewhere. So y'all, as soon as we hit 500, we're going to give away a custom printed Arctic cooler with the winner's name on it, our logo. send it out to you. And then when we hit 1,000, we're going to give away another custom cooler and some swag. We'll be giving out some hats and shirts and things like that, stickers, and send some swag along with that cooler. So help us, like and subscribe, spread the word. And I just thank y'all for joining. There are more videos coming. We're going to be putting out, I've got parts in for the project boat. I need dry weather now. If anybody could order that up for me. We get a sunny, hot day. It was scorching hot a little while ago, but it's supposed to rain tonight. So I can't be putting paint on the boat if it's going to rain, because I really don't have anywhere covered to work on it here. So project pictures and videos are coming up. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing my first interview with a local company called Kayak Eufaula right here in Eufaula, Alabama. It's a really cool company. Y'all, please stay tuned for that. I'll have that video out possibly by the end of the week. That'll be put up. Special videos like that, I'll just put them up on the channel randomly. Hopefully y'all can catch those. But this is a great organization, really gets people outdoors. They take people on tours and they educate them on the outdoors and ecology and all kinds of things like that, and the environment. And it's just it seems like a really great organization. And tomorrow they're going to take me on a little kayak tour. I'm going to interview with some of the employees there and the guides, and I'm going to bring you that information. And we're going to be doing a lot more local interviews with folks around our Eufaula community, so we can share with you what a great community we have here and what great sportsmen there are in this community. So thank y'all for joining. God bless and have a great night.